The nurse's first day at the hospital. I heard a terrifying roar. He immediately realized something was wrong. Quickly go to the second floor in the direction of the sound. And there was a nurse covered in blood. Exited the delivery room. Before he could figure out what was going on, the attending physician from more than a year was also terrified. Ran out and raised his hand to signal everyone to leave quickly. At first he thought it was just a medical malpractice. Caught a large police force but locked down the hospital. Even vigilance. The threads are all red ropes soaked in black dog blood. This abnormal operation immediately made everyone realize that it is not that simple. This is also more certain. The pregnant woman may have given birth to a monster. Then a group of men in suits rushed to the scene. But wait for them to open the door of the delivery room. He was completely shocked by the scene in front of him. To get the ghost out of the hospital, they first brought in an airtight van. Then Blaine the British, locked in a steel-reinforced cage. The whole cage is wrapped in a black cloth lock. Growing his existence will kill a lot of people. Since then, all experience this. The doctors and nurses are all bizarre. Missing, no one knows where the cage is. What monster is it? Until today, 15 years later. Once a horror hotline program airs. The big head of the year. The incident was once again brought into the public eye. A listener named Chris describes events in childhood. On the school playground, a group of classmates are playing football. Unexpectedly, the football bizarrely crossed the fence, fell straight in front of the house down the hill. In order not to discourage the students, he went straight through the fence and ran down to get the football. Who knew the football wasn't picked up? He was. He was so scared that he ran back to the teaching building. Huddled in the stairwell under the gaze of his classmates. He kept talking to himself. Something scary, a big-headed hawk or something. This quickly caught the attention of the headmaster. To find out what's terrifying inside, the principal led the team directly to the house at the foot of the mountain. But wait for him to open the heavy anus in front of him. And it was horrifying. Since this happened, the principal became completely insane. A long illness, he was bedridden and in a vegetative state. But when the host continues to ask, after what happened next? Chris on the other end of the phone suddenly hung up. Although the program was interrupted, but it skyrocketed. This aroused the curiosity of a wide audience. To stabilize the program continues to rise. They immediately found the address of the principal of that year. Getting ready to visit the principal. Consult the situation of the big head monster voice, but the principal has been unable to speak for many years. What happened before can't be explained at all. But his daughter knows something about what happened back then. A few days before I learned, 7 young people came to see the principal specifically. One of them was a guy named Chris. After learning the situation, they went live on time as usual. So this time Chris called again. Why Chris? Unexpectedly, a strange laughter came from the other end of the phone. The host was terrified. Quickly turned off the live broadcast equipment. The companions outside also rushed into the live stream in a hurry to understand what just happened. They quickly rummaged through the video in the live stream. As a result, there is a strange one in the picture, raw face. So they brought in the principal's daughter. Check it out. The person on the screen turned out to be Chris. And here's what's even scarier. Chris went to see his father this morning. After realizing that something is wrong, frightened, he quickly ran back to the hospital. As a result, only the father's figure was found in the ward. No Chris at all. Existence at this moment. The principal lying in bed became abnormal. He grabbed his daughter's arm. Stopped breathing in front of him.